This is headed for disaster.
As if I don't already have enough problems. Someday
That's what they get for
There's nothing like a warm fire.
You should go now.
Beat it.
This will take care of itself.
About the mercenaries. Trano is working again.
Good for him. Here's your pay.
Anything is possible.
It doesn't matter to you. If he goes on like that, he's no good anymore.
Ah, a new man. You've come in the nick of time.
What are you doing here?
I'm watching the slaves. But with these crappy conditions, it's no fun, let me tell you. There's always something new. Supply problems, slaves run away, and I don't know what all. Damn it all! I just want some peace.
What do you think of Merrick?
Well, I don't know. I don't have much to do with him. I think he does his job pretty well.
Do you need help?
These emaciated figures all look the same to me. I can't make heads or tails of it anymore. You should take a closer look at the boys and tell me who needs to be exchanged.
Exchanged? What do you mean?
We can't have the poor dogs digging in the temple all the time. They need a break, too. So we exchange the slaves with the farms once a week. The work out there is a bit easier. The boys recover really well.
I'll find you a slave.
Fine, but don't take too long.
Some things will never change.
Are you serious?
And there isn't much that could happen.
Not like that, we'll never get anywhere.
My goodness. I'm working my ass off here. I hope my relief gets here soon.
What's a short break worth to you?
Man, I'll give you everything I have if you get me out of here.
All right. What have you got?
I found this artifact here. The strange chalice. I would let you have that.
You say you found a chalice? A fire chalice, maybe?
What do I know? I don't understand these things, pal.
You can take a break. Go to the stockyard.
Thanks, friend. I'm already on my way.
Wait a moment. You forgot something.
Oh, yeah. Here's the chalice I found. Have a nice day, friend.
When is the relief finally coming? I'm going crazy here.
What will you give me if I get you out of here?
But I don't have anything. What could I give you?
Tell me something about your overseer, Bradley.
Bradley does his own sleazy business here in the camp. Every slave here wants to get out to the farms. Nobody wants to work in here. Bradley has this list. If you're at the top of Bradley's list, you get to go to the farms for a while. That damn swine makes us pay to move to the top of his list.
I see. Today is your lucky day. You can go to the stockyard.
Thanks, my friend. I couldn't stand it here much longer.
Don't cause any trouble here, got it?
About the mercenaries. Bradley's fleecing the slaves.
I know. The slaves will pay gold to get on the rotation list. And Bradley passes this gold on to me.
Are you sure that you see all of the gold?
No, I'm not. I need to have a look at that list.
Serious? Or why not? Goes on like that, we'll never get anywhere.
I took care of the slaves.
Doesn't matter to you.
So I see. I'd have done it differently, but
Stop
whatever.
screwing about it.
Now we need new workers here in camp in a hurry. Go tell
Where's
Dennis
Scout?
from the stockyard outside the city that he should send me new people.
If it were so easy. Take my advice.
I'm sure you've still got things to do.
You're creeping around like a thief.
You better go, otherwise we'll get in trouble.
Well, we have a big problem. It doesn't get much worse. Take my advice. Right. Still, we can't go on like this. I don't know if you're right about that. Still, I don't
Why did you wake me?
as if we don't already have enough problems.
Stop. Some valuable things have gone missing here. Do you know anything about that?
No.
We're watching you.
Doesn't get much worse.
About the mercenaries. This is Bradley's list of slaves.
Oh man, I know.
Looks all right. I guess Bradley is cleared then. Here, for your effort. You better take this list back to Bradley right away.
Oh boy.
What's the problem? You simply stole it from him, didn't you? Well, my friend, this is your problem.
It doesn't matter to you.
As if we don't already have enough problems.
Here's your slave list.
What? What are you doing digging through my stuff? I ought to skin you alive.
Some things will never change.
Shut up.
You don't want it any other way, huh? I'm gonna let you have it.
Nothing to be had there.
If you're right about that. I'm going to relax a
You
little.
should go now.
Bradley needs new slaves.
All right, just take what you can find here. Tell Bradley he shouldn't work the slaves so hard. I can barely use his people in my yard.
Better stay out of it.
Well, we have a big...
You're going to work in town again from now on.
Oh, no, please. I can't bear the pain of the excavations anymore.
Oh well, then what can you offer me?
I could give you some information that will help you gain favor with the mercenaries.
I don't know if you're right about that.
Okay, tell me what you've got.
Listen then. Not too long ago, Dennis sent some of his people to the grain farm to cause some trouble there. No idea what it was that they did, but I'm sure they were up to no good.
What? That was it?
I'm sorry. That's all I know.
Doesn't get much worse.
Give me some gold and you can stay on the farm.
Gold? I'm a slave. I don't have any gold.
Some things will never change.
This will take care of itself.
All right, you can stay here on the farm.
Thanks 1,000 times. I will never forget what you did for me.
Yeah, don't mention it.
You better go. Otherwise, we'll get in
You're
trouble.
needed at the excavations in town.
Don't even say that. I can't go. Working at the excavations is the job from hell. You have no idea.
That's what they get for gossiping.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't send you.
I could tell you where to find a treasure. Some things will never change.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Where is this treasure?
Oh no, it's not that easy. How do I know you won't send me to work in town anyway if I tell you?
This will take care of itself.
So, what do you want?
I want you to go to Dennis and tell him that I should stay here. Then I'll let you know where there is some treasure to be had.
I will talk to Dennis.
All right, I will wait. I don't think I want to hear this.
Doesn't get much
I will let the slave Kelvin stay here in the yard.
Fine with me.
Someday this will all be over.
That's what they get for gossiping.
Someday this will be over.
Doesn't get much worse.
I talked to Dennis. Are you happy now?
Fine. Listen up then. Ashton the mercenary lets the other mercenaries fight in his arena in Montera. Everybody knows they're all fighting for gold. Ashton turns the gold into his boss, but I know that most of it ends up in his own pocket. He hides his gold under a bush behind the arena so he won't be found out. I don't think I want to hear this.
How do you know about this thing with Ashton?
Once when I was cleaning his rooms, I watched him hide his gold. Well, someday this will all be over.
That's what they get for gossiping.
Fine. You get to stay on the farm.
All right. Thank you.
Still, it can't go on like
Some
this.
things will never change.
Some things will never change. Do you really think?
Don't cause any more trouble here.
Are you serious?
If you're right about that.
Dennis says you shouldn't work the slaves so hard.
That smartass. Let him do this job then. Whatever. Thanks. Here's your reward.
And it gets worse. I could have told you that.
You didn't mean to just walk past me, did you?
What is in the castle?
This is the residence of Varric the Great. Rarely is a Mora tolerated in the inner circle of this castle.
I see. Will you let me into the castle?
Yes, but behave yourself. The boys in there are training and don't like to be disturbed.
I see.
That's just gonna cause trouble.
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
I'll have a look around here.
You can have your look around in the slave quarters, you joker. Either you train with weapons here, or you make yourself scarce right away. Roll up your sleeves and get to work here, understand?
Now don't you get on my nerves too.
I'll have you know, you are speaking to an orc commander! You think you're really strong, huh? Bet you've never been on a really dangerous mission.
All right. What can I do for you?
One of my people is shirking work. He's a strong warrior, down too hard, but he's resting in the laurels he won during the war. But as long as the rebels are still pressing us, there's no reason to let ourselves go.
I'll bring the orc warrior into the castle yard to report for work.
I'm looking forward to this. His name is Follick. He's hiding out somewhere in the castle. We should drink instead of talking.
Let's get off my tower.
So, this tower is all yours, or what?
Go shoot off your mouth with those losers in the arena. I'll skin you alive if you don't make yourself scarce.
Take it easy. I'm already gone.
Fine, but hurry.
They are looking for you. They want you in the castle yard.
What if I won't go?
We're all alone here. So show me what you've got.
All right, you asked for it. No one beats me, Mora. Oh! Duh! Yeah!
Some problems solve themselves. Still, it can't go on. Doesn't get much worse. You should probably do it yourself. Some problems solve themselves.
Ah, my bones. What? So you knocked me down. That proves nothing.
Go down to the castle yard where the others are, or I'll make you.
I'm going, but you leave me alone from now on, understand?
You should probably do it yourself. You should probably do it yourself. I could do that.
You know exactly where problems come from.
Folek will show up for work in the castle yard from now on.
What do you know? That Folek is one tough customer. Not bad for a Mora. Not bad at all. We can really use someone like you around here. You can train a little more with me if you'd like. Think before we act down too
Would you
hard,
teach
we'll
me how
run
to
out of
fight?
slaves. Honor is in. You aren't ready for that. What are you waiting for then? It's the Mora's.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Good. Always be firm, that's what I say. We should drink instead of talking. That's exactly what I think. We shouldn't even be here. Eventually they'll all submit. I don't sell to Moras.
I work for Merrick, the leader of the mercenaries.
If it were up to me, they'd send you filthy mercenary rabble to the mines of Gothic. Say what you came to say. My time is precious.
Nice arsenal you've got here.
I have a very select inventory of goods here, Mora. Don't mess things up, or else I'll chop off your fingers, understand?
Show me your goods.
Shut your trap. What are you waiting for then? Moras are nothing but trouble. It's the Mora's own fault. Always be firm.
Teach me how to parry with a shield.
The way of the shield is the way of the soldier. Listen, your shield is your best friend, so always carry it with you. It will protect you against most attacks, even against arrows. Oh yes, one more thing. The shield does not belong on your weapon arm. Eventually they'll all submit. I won't tolerate that anymore. If we crack down too hard, we'll run out of slaves. Shut your trap. Moras are nothing but trouble. Told you. We'll talk later, Mora. With honor. You're not supposed to impress me. Another one of you stinking Moras. Who the devil let you in here? I don't like your looks, Mora.
What's your problem?
Up to now, your cowardly people have brought me nothing but trouble. The king's rebels hide in caves and woods, and prefer to attack from ambush. They avoid any open battle. Countless men of the Moras fight and work for our cause. As mercenaries, you fight in our arenas, and subjugate your own people. I despise that deeply.
Without the mercenaries, this city would collapse.
Don't be so impudent, Mora. The fact that you are still alive is a sign of our benevolence.
How are the excavations going?
Our all-encompassing search for the divine artifacts is none of your business, Mora. It would be better for you if you turned your attention to the security of the city.
What do you know about Zardis?
The much bigger question is, why are you interested in the bearer of Beliar's power?
I know him.
Many people claim that, but only a select few have ever really seen him.
Just tell me where I can find Zardis.
If you know him so well, then you ought to know where he prefers to stay. He built his tower in a secret place, far from all that is worldly. You will never set foot there anyway, Mora.
What do you know about the divine artifacts?
You ask too many questions about things that are none of your business. Even if I knew what the power of those relics of the Ancient Ones was, I wouldn't share it with a mercenary.
You seem to have some experience with the rebels.
I certainly do. They are lurking outside the gates of this city, waiting for an opportunity to reconquer it. We have smashed their positions countless times, but they keep coming back. I heard that they get their supplies from a large rebel camp called Okara. I would love to smash that nest if I knew where it was. It's your honor. You have to decide.
Hey, you! What are you doing sneaking around? Stop making such a commotion, or the orcs will spot us.
What is your mission?
I'm looking for a way to get rid of the slave camp guards so that we can help the slaves. But unfortunately, the orcs will raise the alarm as soon as they notice anything suspicious. We don't stand a chance fighting them in the open. There are just too many of them.
You rebels are dangerously close to the city.
We would take the whole place by storm if we could, but unfortunately, the orcs outnumber us. We probably wouldn't even make it to the temple complex. We already had one of our men infiltrate the orc mercenaries, but somehow he hasn't achieved much so far.
Too many orcs in the slave camp? We can change that.
And just how, Mr. Know-It-All? If those slave camp guards come running all at once, we're done for. One would have to pick them off one by one.
Who is your spy among the mercenaries?
If I tell you that, I might as well give myself up to the orcs right now. First, I would need some proof that I can trust you.
I will think of something to lure the slave camp guards away.
Those orcs are better at using axes than their brains. But they aren't that stupid either.
Wait and see.
Now this will be worth watching.
What's the problem with your spy among the mercenaries?
We've done a lot of damage to the city lately. The orcs haven't noticed, but the mercenaries have become more cautious. Therefore, I assume that our spy is lying low so he won't blow his cover.
Can't you see I'm busy?
I need your help with a really big reptile back there.
Ha! You weakling! Where is the beast?
A few yards down the south road.
Out of my way. Let a master deal with it. What's wrong?
Can you hunt?
I am an orc. Of course I can hunt.
Well, I don't know.
I'll prove it to you, you greenhorn.
All right. I saw a couple of big reptiles down the south road.
I'll get them. Just watch me, Mora.
Stop doing magic. Leave me alone. Stop doing magic. Smart boy. I said stop using magic. Go away. Still got it.
Your boss is looking for you.
What does he want this time?
No idea. Ask him yourself.
Where is he then?
He's waiting for you away down the south road.
All right, I'm going. What do you want, Mora?
One of your slaves ran away.
What? Where?
Down the road, to the south.
I'll take care of it right away.
Now you're going to bleed. Ow. Ah! Ow! Ow! Ah! 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 Ow! 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 I've still got it. Stop doing magic. There's nothing like a warm Once
fire.
the Orc mercenaries notice that we're killing off their guards, they will have our heads. So be careful. Oh well, maybe the Orcs aren't quite as clever as I thought. I'll tear you apart! I'm sure you have something else to do. Now you're going to bleed. Hey, I beat the crap out of him.
This fight won't take long.
Hey, I beat the crap. Hey, you! What are you doing sneaking around?
The slave camp guards are gone.
Great. So the right time to storm the city has almost come. Carry on like that, mate. Bet you can use a few gold coins, right?
Who is your spy in Montera?
He will reveal himself to you when you tell him our password. The password is, Long Live Okara.
Really?
Just don't ask. It wasn't my idea.
I see. Tell me more about Okara.
Okara is our rebel headquarters. It is located north of Montera. You should drop by there sometime. We can always use people like you. Leave me alone.
Some problem solving.
For the king.
You're awfully brave.
What do you mean?
You won't get far talking like that with the orcs occupying the area.
We rebels can be recognized a mile away anyhow. You should treat us with a little more respect. Otherwise, you'll end up like the desert merchants.
What desert merchants are you talking about?
If you follow the road to the west, you can still see their old stuff lying around. We robbed them and drove them off.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for a message from our man in Montera.
Your man?
We planted a spy in among the mercenaries. He's supposed to let us know when the right moment has come to start the revolution.
Will you tell me more about your spy with the mercenaries?
Just because you haven't killed me yet doesn't mean I trust you. That would be too easy.
You robbed the desert merchants?
Oh yes, and how? But before you get any silly ideas, we already took everything to Okara.
Tell me more about Okara.
You'll learn about that soon enough. Believe me.
I want to join you.
Then prove it. For days, one of those stupid mercenaries has been hanging around our meeting place. He's disturbing our communication with each other. Make him go away.
Where is your meeting place?
On the hill south of Montera, there is an old ruined tower there.
This hill ain't big enough for the both of us.
Oh, really? And what are you gonna do about it?
So, are you going back to work again or not?
Calm down. I'm going already, you lunatic! Oh, I'll tear your head off! Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh!
Your meeting place is clear.
You're good, stranger. Now the situation isn't quite so hopeless.
What about your contact in Montera?
I don't know who he is exactly. All I know is that he'll give us a sign when it's time to attack. Since then, we've been waiting here like idiots.
I see.
Stop! Samora is killing our people. Do you know anything about that?
No.
We're watching you.
Some things will never change. Some things will never change.
You serious?
I hope this will take
We're talking right
You should
now.
go
Come
now.
back later.
I don't know if you're right about that.
Be that as it may.
And it gets worse.
Are you serious?
Leave me alone.
Anything is... Oh, man. What do you want?
I'm gonna relax a little.
You should probably do it yourself. You should probably do it yourself. If we crack down too hard, we'll soon run out of slaves.
Sure.
Why not? Oh, man.
You're bilking Merrick out of his gold.
So, what are you gonna do about it? I'm sure you have something else to do.
There isn't much that could happen.
Oh, that guy is fierce, huh?
What?
I mean the guard up there by the gate. The orcs may appear a bit gruff, but if you speak their language, they turn out to be quite affable.
About the mercenaries. Ashton is embezzling gold from you for the arena fights.
Is he really? How would you know that? I need proof.
I found this in Ashton's hidey hole behind the arena.
Crap. Looks like you were right after all. That swine is raking in gold by the bushel. I need to have a serious talk with him. Very well done. Here's your pay.
Dennis is having a running battle at the grain farm.
That idiot! I'll have to go out there to put an end to this nonsense. Thanks for the information.
If we crack down too hard, we'll soon run out of slaves.
You're right about that.
Anything is possible.
You ratted me out with Marek, you swine!
So, what are you gonna do about it now?
Ugh, get out of my sight. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna relax a little.
Watch what you say. As if I don't already have enough problems.
You should go now.
You're creeping around like a thief.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the mercenaries, would you?
What?
Probably not. Otherwise, you'd have killed me, wouldn't you?
Who are you?
I'm Mason. I'm a rebel. I've surrounded the stockyard with my people. We're just waiting for the sign to attack.
Surrounded? What are you talking about?
We rebels are everywhere. You should know. Even if you can't always see us. Anyway, we control the whole valley here.
Well, well. What in the world are you planning?
First, we'll sort out the livestock. Just wait. It'll be fun.
What livestock do you want to kill?
Well, the fat cows in the stockyard. If the mercenaries don't have anything left to eat, they're bound to give up quickly.
I see. What about the pigs?
They aren't so important. They don't give milk.
I see. I'll take care of the cows in the stockyard.
What? Really? That would be fantastic. You'll see. The mercenaries will give up soon once the cattle are dead.
We'll see. Who's going to give you the sign to attack?
We've planted a spy in Montera. He'll inform us when it's time to strike.
You are completely nuts. You know that?
If you think it's easy to kill the cows, you'd better think again. Those bastards keep a closer eye on their animals than on their purses.
Well, we'll see.
Leave me alone.
That's just going to cause more trouble. It's all we need.
Some things will never change.
I don't know if you're right about that.
It's still not going to be all handle on this. Some problems,
someday this will be over. It's just going to cause more trouble.
There isn't much that could happen.
It's all we need.
Let me sleep. What's wrong?
It's worse. What do you want?
Just stop screwing around.
I could have told you that.
I don't think I want to hear this.
Still, I don't like it. Still, it can't go on like this.
As if it were so easy.
It's worse.
The cows are dead. Satisfied?
Very good. Now we'll just have to wait until we get the sign.
Well, have fun.
Hey, don't you want your reward? Here's a couple of gold coins.
Who is your spy?
He's mixed in with the mercenaries. We have a password. It's Long Live Okara. If you tell him that, he'll trust you.
Long live Okara? Who came up with that nonsense?
That was my idea. Great, huh? Okara is our headquarters in the north of Montera. What could be a better password than that?
Great password. You might as well run through the city yelling, "Hello, I'm a rebel, come and kill me."
Well, I didn't think of that.
Idiot.
We're talking right now. Never change. You're right about that.
Do you really think?
And there isn't much that can happen. Still, I don't like it at all.
Are you serious?
Long live Okara.
You bastard! Where did you pick that up? Talk!
I'm working with the rebels.
How did you know I wouldn't kill you right away if you told me the password?
I didn't know that.
You sure are lucky, pal. I am the rebel contact here in Montera.
Tell me more about Okara.
Okara is the central rebel camp in the Midlands. I absolutely have to make contact with Roland, the leader of Okara. Unfortunately, I can't leave here, but you can. Can you take a message to Roland?
Give me the message. I'll take it to Okara.
Good. Here it is. But don't get caught with it, all right?
When will you rebels strike?
That depends on what you have to tell me.
Why me?
I've seen a lot of men, but no one I would trust to lead a revolution. You've got the right stuff. Unfortunately, you're working for the wrong side.
What do I have to do so that you will free Montera with me?
In my position as warehouse keeper, I never even get inside the castle. If you should manage to completely infiltrate the orcs, we can talk about this some more. Worm your way into the orcs' confidence until they admit you to Varric, the orc leader. Only if we can get to their leader do we have a chance of winning the battle for Montera.
I see. I have talked to Varric.
You actually did it? Then it is finally time. I let the others know that it will soon start. You've got to kill Varric. Together, we will have to eliminate the rest of the orcs and the mercenaries until Montera is free.
Good. I'll see what I can do.
I say we exterminate them.
not supposed to impress me.
Would you teach me how to fight?
You aren't ready for that. Carry on like that.
I want to be a stronger swordsman.
No problem. A strong sword fighter doesn't just whack at his opponent. He is aware of his opponent's position. Swing with your body, not just your arm. Remember that and use it. Then you'll live longer.
What do you want? Some problems solve themselves.
What is it?
Oh, man.
Here are 5 bundles of weapons.
Very good. That will help. Here is some gold for your trouble.
Don't you have anything to do?
Leave me alone.